No, no, not that can, really.
Boo, 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 boo. I think I want to change something on these. Anyway.
Right. Can, let's see. We don't want that one. We want the webcam, guys.
Yeah, we do.
We do. Hi.
We're showing the advanced options.
That's better.
Cool.
Boom.
I recorded a little bit of. I watered outside the the watering rings.
Yep.
And I didn't water inside, but I just took the bag with me and was sprinkling 20 about this wide, around the outside of the ring. And then I just went and I watered a little bit.
Just watered it in.
Yeah. So that's the video I did and stuff.
Nice.
So I'm not sure how well it's doing it because I would hold in the can because every so often I'd look in the camera quite a ways away. So.
Two of these before. What is going on, everybody? Friday night chat. We love Friday.
Break out your bomb.
What are y'all smoking on, Glenn?
Good evening, Glenn.
Happy Friday.
Dublin Despo. How's it going for you too?
Cheers, my friend.
Greetings, Pat. Yeah,
Steve.
Awesome.
Broomhall.
Stephen Broomhall. Cool. Hello.
How are you?
I didn't know we were going to put them on.
Just getting
on the top.
So like right where the line is right there on the top. Square it up. Just getting some of my not new but freshly redone jars for my smoke jars.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep them.
Got them all nice and blacked out.
Yeah.
Stickers on.
How the color, if it saves the color or not, with a clear jar right beside it or something, or
right
over the month or something like that.
So yeah, we'll do like a test. We'll when we harvest, I'm gonna put a bunch in here, and we're gonna put a bunch in a clear jar, and we're gonna see how long it takes for the weed to change color. This will be completely blacked out, and the other one will just be see-through like my other ones that I had.
Yeah. When they turn brown, it's just the photosynthesis has stopped, and that's why they start to brown. So.
Yes.
Oops, there's no lid. There's a lid on there.
Love the looks of the jars. I like the looks of the jars now.
Well, let's see.
I even got
high time cup, cannabis cup tomorrow. Cool.
Nice.
We just hope the jars work. I'm pretty sure they will.
High times cannabis cup. We don't
hello, Panic Freak.
We don't have a cannabis cup around here that I know of. We have all kinds of hemp festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I think there's things down in California.
Glenn's going really awesome.
Yeah.
We want pictures.
Going to the High Times Cannabis Cup. Dude, fucking run that shit live. Like, a lot of people love to watch that.
Something I noticed is those GoPro batteries and stuff, they don't really last very long.
Really?
Maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Is that what it said?
I think it's an hour to an hour and a half.
Huh. Cool.
Roll me up one. What's everybody smoking on, guys? Ours looking sweet.
I
Yeah.
was going through this bag, and these two buds looked like they said, "Smoke me, smoke me." So I took them out.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm smoking Girl Scout cookie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these jars are looking pretty sweet now. I mean, I like them. I didn't spray the bottom of them.
That way you can put a tag in them and see what they are.
Well, actually, I have a label maker.
Stick it on the bottom.
Just stick the label right here.
Oh, okay, that works.
Right on the jar.
This is the last of her beastie. Look.
Last of her beastie. This
That
is the last of her beastie.
was the last plant we took down last year.
Like right. Let's see if there's enough lighting in here.
Yeah, I haven't gone through the bag or nothing, but
Right in the open.
one seed looks like we can do it good next year.
One seed. Her beastie.
But this is actually a strain of Heavenly out of Williams out there. So, but it's good smoke.
Yes.
It's really good smoke. So. Yeah. So I'll go through this later and shoebox lid it or something, see if I can find another seed.
Nice.
I'm just hoping we can find more than just one or two, but one will do. One will do.
One will do for now.
Yep. And I think I may have burnt the mother of all cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all the ends are really looking, I mean, on the older leaves are looking burnt. So I just, last couple of days, I've just been watering with water. I'm going to let it go on. Yeah. But I did
dig for my lighter.
Thomas's Mysterion, it's going great. It's like this tall and starting to bush out really good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
V2. These are the
That's a Mysterion, yeah.
These are the mother. This is the mother of all cherry.
No kidding, you're doing good.
This one's doing really good.
I don't look like that, about that tall, but look kind of skinny like the one behind it.
And then, yeah, this is a mother of all cherry here too. But
no, it's pushing. It's really
it's getting there.
We better take some limbs off down below.
Yeah.
No, everything's got a good look to it and shining. And
So here we go. These ones right here are.
you know, I've never been able to figure out what causes the leaves to do that, to
Like
curl like that. I don't know if it's a mutation. I think it's.
the light, maybe.
I don't know. I don't think it's the light.
This is that Jaeger. Yeah.
I just wonder if it's a Jaeger. I mean, and it does that. I thought that it might be because of the extreme light from where it comes from, actually, up near Alaska, that kind of thing, where they get sun 22 hours a day and night 22 hours a day for the rest of the year. So that's very possible.
Yeah.
Brother Deer's Gnome Candy's got up to 16 foot last year growing up.
Oh
and then,
shit! Yeah.
he had to tie him down, and he was growing across the ceiling this way, and he had like this much to grow buds.
I'm gonna have to measure that one Acapulco Gold plant I got out there already. It's tall.
Yeah. Right.
Growing up, bent over, and
No, Brother Deer said that he was kind of pleased that Gnome Candy didn't wear it out and hermaphrodite or something because of the weird light.
yeah.
Because it's, like I said, it's 18 to 22 hours sometimes, for half
Panic
a year.
Freak, what's up? Smoking on some 9-pound hammer and Northern Lights.
Very
Nice.
good. I've been heading north.
Huey, so can you paint
Good evening, Rhonda.
that jar any color you can paint? Paint it on white and still what's inside will be dark. Like paint it on white and still what's inside will be. I'm sure if you do white, I'm sure if you do like a few coats.
What you mean underneath and then paint it black? Or
So you can paint that jar any color you can, paint it on white, and still what's inside will be dark. Yeah, it would last about 3.5 to 4 years at the most. Yeah, and I'm just going straight black. I did 2 coats of black, and I held it up to the sun, and I couldn't see through it. So,
and the what do they call it? The belt, the heat. Was it just heating when we canned some stuff in cans?
it's like a heat seal.
Yeah. We put it in the hot water and let it, heat it till it gets hot, and then let it, soft seal that. Yeah, that stuff absolutely lasts 4 or 5 years, and you can open a can and it smells just like the day you harvested.
Hell yeah.
A can this big around, about the size of a soup can, about that big around, about that tall. Depending on the density of the buds and stuff, you can get any 3, maybe 3.5 ounces in a can.
Yeah.
So, but we're squashing them hard.
Steven, are the outdoor plants starting to flower up yet?
Most of mine are getting they're slowing down, like they're not doing anything. But the top few inches the limbs start going like this.
Getting real ziggy-zaggy.
A couple weeks, give them time, and they will. So, but you don't need to change to your budding fertilizers or anything until you get buds about size of a eraser or something like that. then you can change up to your 10-30-20
blossom
booster. You can add your bone meal, your lime, your bat guano, worm castings. Add them anytime, but all the other stuff, you can add it.
Yeah. Rhonda Long, what's going on? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for
joining. Good to see you. No flower yet, North Carolina.
Carolina usually start here mid-August. Wow.
I guess you're a little ahead of us as far as time goes, but no, you be patient. You'll see. I don't know. It does have a
maybe you'll get lucky and have a little bit longer of a growing season.
Well, what the Indian summer, something like that, where you get a cold snap. Oh, they love that, and then it gets warm for another 3 weeks to a month.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, your plants love that because they'll tell what it is right away.
Nice, real brisk night, and then
yeah. Pockets are supposed to be over here to help out. I'm not sure when. He will be over. So
I sent you guys an email about getting some Gnome Candy out my way to see if it would grow in this part of the world. Never got a response.
Bummer.
I apologize if I missed it. Shoot us another one.
Well, we said we couldn't find it last week or something.
And I will. No, that was a comment.
Oh, a comment. Okay. We'll take care of that right now. So.
Yeah. Southern Big Buds, shoot us another email and I'll get back to you. All right.
Sorry we missed you.
Apologize if I missed it.
Yeah.
I do get a lot of emails.
Oh, this is that Chronify, huh? Cool. I like that stuff. I was pretty fortunate here this last week. I mean, the temperature went down. It was 90. Yeah, and then day before yesterday, it was down to like 75, 60, or 55 in the morning. I was putting on a sweatshirt.
Really?
Yeah, out there. So, but it was cool. But now it's going back up. So
nice.
That's all right. Weather's weather. It's going to change whether you like it or not.
Right. I think I got enough water to do a small watering, not like a heavy watering.
You think you'll read it? Southern Big Buds. Yeah. You got these on 12 hours?
Yep. These are all on 12.
How long? Mark it down on the calendar?
I think it's on the calendar.
You can probably see about 2 or 3 shell no pest strip and hang one out in the garage and one in here, and take care of the flies and everything, no trouble. Close up the doors or whatever for 15-20 minutes, and they'll take care of them real good. Oh, let's see. Chaotic Raze. Talk about an Indian summer pop. I just pulled out the nice bead pipe. Yes, I did. And I'm trying some of this Chronofied we got from Sticky Buzz last week.
Buzz.
Yeah, for a friend of ours, and It's pretty good.
Give them all a quick drink, and I'll go back around.
Yeah. Yeah, I had some scraps of wood I built this pipe with. So this is oak on top, and this is Purple Heart in the middle, and I have a zebra wood on the bottom. It worked really good. Yeah. And I thought curing it with just some, oil from dabs and stuff like that is a lot easier than using honey or something like that. I mean, when I used to use honey, it was because there wasn't nothing else,
Right.
But now, no, the dabs and stuff are pure THC, so you heat a little and smear it around in your bowl and then run it down the stem, you'd be all right.
I got it, Rage.
Boy, K,
What's up, buddy?
The
Good
two
to see
Agent
you.
Orange pop.
Thanks for joining. 4K. Said
Very
two
good.
orange pop. Nice.
Boy, K, your Agent Orange just sprouted, or when you're germinating them?
Is that ones you got from us?
Cool.
I'm asking.
Chris Van Hoydunk. Good evening.
What up, Chris? Do you guys know how to send a clone? We're cutting through the mail without a worry. If not, I can tell you how in the email. We've never done.
I've never done it, but I figure we'd probably, you get one of them little things you get on the bottom of a rose, one little plastic things with a rubber thing around the top. Yeah, and fill it with water and wrap a towel around it maybe and put it in a little tube and send it.
Yeah.
Fast as you can. So
there's ways. Yeah. Send it quick overnight.
We sent blackberries years ago and stuff just by wrapping the roots in paper towels and stuff.
Those are hardcore though.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll live for anything almost.
Could I mail you some seeds? You're more than welcome to mail us some seeds.
Chris, our night's going good. It's just getting started, and we didn't sneak in early on anyone this tonight.
We always love and appreciate any donations from you guys.
Absolutely.
We try not to ask for any donations. There was one video where we wanted to make some money to go to Jim Belushi's farm. It's like maybe an hour away from here.
Yeah.
But I guess people didn't really like us asking for donations. So
that's cool.
Whatever.
It costs $200 to take a walk through his garden.
Whatever. We'll
$250 or something.
Yeah, $250. Whatever. We'll make it ourselves.
Yeah. And you know what I thought that might help our friends down in the LVGC down in Vegas. It's being so hot and desert-like down there. I mean, I was reading back in the Egyptians used to use these clay pots that they'd bury and leave all but just the neck up out of the ground, and then every so often they'd plant these things out there, and then they'd plant gardens and trees in between. And they're unglazed ceramic pots, and they leach the water out, so the plant roots will attract to them. So I was thinking, for down in Vegas, a flower bed, get yourself a couple unglazed ceramic pots with small neck, bury them down in the ground, and about every 4 foot in the flower bed, and put a plant in between them. That would work good. It would keep the water cool, the roots cool, and everything. Yeah, it wouldn't evaporate so bad in 110-degree weather. So,
stick cutting in an aloe leaf works great. Oh yeah, that does work good. It does. Glenn, what's happening, my friend?
Hey, all right, guys. Just wanted to give you a quick peek at them.
Oh, it's looking full in the garden there.
Yeah, they're in day 13 today. Day number 13.
Amazing how quick they start when you're doing the indoor thing instead of waiting for another. Yeah,
nice.
Very good.
Yeah, they're starting to get stacked up and forming up spuds and everything.
Have you swapped over your fertilizers and stuff for your babies yet?
Oh, I never do.
Oh,
I
well,
feed them the same thing straight through.
okay.
The Dax 321 with
Okay,
Travis.
yeah, that's right, you did.
That's right.
Very good.
That's actually kind of an
Yeah.
all-in-one fertilizer,
Yeah.
kind of.
Well, our brother-in-law, Dave,
Yeah, it's set up for this kind of situation
very
for
good.
cannabis. So.
Nice.
And I still got to get down here. This is this last week. Next week we did last week of stretch, so I can get in here and clean all this out and thin it out and make it presentable.
Nice. Yeah, I got to clean these things out too here in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having a little issue with my daytime temperature, or nighttime temperature when my light goes out. My temperatures drop too far. I want to keep it up about 82, 83.
Okay.
And I don't know. I'm not running the AC other than just the house AC, and my room temperature will be close to where I want it, but my tent temperature will be like 4 or 5 degrees below that.
Well,
So I think I'm just going to take that. I think I'm just going to, during the daytime, after an hour after the lights are off, set this exhaust fan so it quits blowing the air out, and just leave the circulating fan on. It'll circulate the air throughout the tent.
Yeah.
And hopefully that'll bring my nighttime temperature up. So.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Letting your plants get cooler in the night, as long as it's not getting down towards 50 degrees, that's pretty cool. But
oh yeah. No. I just want to try and. I just want to try and maintain the optimal temperature and humidity for the when the plant's breathing out and stuff, whatever that's called.
Photosynthesis, yeah. That's the reason they can. I explained that one time, didn't I, about how they can see the plants on infrared, the cops.
Oh yeah. So, all right, man. I just want, and tomorrow I'm just going up there and gonna have a blast. I'm hoping.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Take pictures.
Oh, I definitely will. Take some video if I can.
That's awesome.
No kidding. That's great.
I'm jealous.
Oh, this is my first time I ever been able to go to one, man. I'm 60 years old, so.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Ain't nothing to be jealous about. It took long enough to get
there.
Well,
very good.
Nice.
I'm glad you're doing well. Keep it up.
All right. Thanks. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll watch on.
Have a good evening.
Later, bud.
All right. Thanks.
Well, let's see what Chaotic Rage, $250 for a tour.
Yeah.
You got to remember though, and
you got a big farm.
I understand. It's Jim Belushi. It's Jim Belushi.
Well,
so I don't think you're only paying for
it's
for a tour, but I think it's also a little catch-22 there.
Yeah, get to meet the famous guy.
Exactly, get to meet the famous guy.
Let's see. I haven't. Don't sound that.
Plus, he has a lot of strains actually in the dispensaries that's right down the road from my house.
Yeah.
He has them in Diamond Cannabis. He has his own strains there, and I think there's another one uptown that he has
stuff in. Okay.
Like cartridges, and he might even have some flower samples.
I wonder if Rhonda had to move to a neighborhood that's kind of wishy-washy.
And Rhonda
get to move in her house next week. Nice. Very good.
You know what? I'm happy for you, Rhonda. That's awesome.
No
finally get to move into your house. Yep, lost a lot of bad things, not getting a break.
Yeah. This last whole year has been kind of weird. Most people say surreal, but right. No, it's us against them. I don't care what they say. Politicians, Just leave us alone. Let us live.
Chaotic Rage, I would think so. I would hope so. Being legal and everything, yeah, I would hope it would come with samples.
I would think you could.
Nice tour. Fucking, I'd be smoking during the tour.
Might be able to buy samples or something like that. I mean, hell, over in Europe, you can do that when you go on the perfume tours and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, or the wine tours. The beer tours are fun. Ooh, wow.
I think it'd be cool if they could get it. If we could get them to sample our Gnome Candy and have them be growing our Gnome Candy.
Southern Big Buds. That's right. Just like we was yeah, like we sent the blackberries when we was kids. That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
That'll work good.
Yeah. Gonna look for. So we're gonna look for some seeds in the bud there, or
Yeah.
or just the,
Wow.
or just that little bag.
Just this little bag for now.
I don't think I have my seed tray anymore.
But yeah, I took everything out of the cooler, and that came out of the fluff on the bottom of the cooler. So that's why I found it. Let's see here. Oh no, that's full. One of these not full.
Yes. And remember, guys, actually, don't even say remember because I haven't even told you guys yet. Anyway, we have our new website up and running, guys.
Very good.
The link for our website is in the description below this video. Remember to hit the like because it took me a long time to build this, and I'm still building it. We have quite a few products on there now, and it is everything that we use in our gardens and then some. So scroll down to the description below. It is fast growing supplies. And yeah, it's
all right.
I'm stoked. I'm super stoked. But we want to try to make it to where there's one site for all growers where they can come to this site and buy whatever they need and not have to shop at a whole bunch of different areas. It's a one-stop shop, grow shop. One-stop shop, grow shop. Say that 5 times fast. Some of the her beasty.
Yeah, I love the way that stuff smells. Man, this would make a great
Probably.
air freshener. it would. A little box to catch this stuff in.
Thanks, Panic Freak. They have
One of your lids or something. Sticker box or something. This it's gonna roll. Oh, here, I got an idea.
make one. I got tape. You want tape?
I think it'll work okay. I'm gonna take this out because I know where it's at right now.
Just a sec.
Yep. There's that one seed. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Necessity is the mother of invention.
One seed. That looks doable.
It does. Good color and everything. So. See how it goes with this first. I do hope we can find another one. We didn't find any seeds in that old hippie.
No.
No.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Want a card?
That's work. Something to put this stuff in though. Makes too much to hit the little bag there. A bowl or something.
All right, I got it.
Let's see. This friend of what's up, guy? Good evening. How you guys doing? Let's see the season going. My season's going pretty good. Very awesome. 7-foot monsters out there. Very good. Between now and October, they're gonna like double or triple in size, so be aware.
All right, Chris Brandon, what's up? Season,
It's fun though.
season's going good. 7-foot monster. If mine was standing straight up and down right now, just to guess, it'd probably be 10 to 11 feet. That's just a close guess.
I haven't even heard anything hit the cardboard yet.
Right?
Yeah.
Just searching.
Yeah, that's all we're doing.
Hoping for
Another seed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been amazed so far that we haven't found any. So.
Jerome Duffy, what's up? Isn't it funny? You need it, but you don't want to find it. That sucks finding them. I mean, like searching through like huge fucking bags.
Yeah. Yeah, this was tail end of a cooler. And like, yeah, a 30-gallon cooler. No, 25 maybe. I'm just glad to have found at least one anyway. Shit.
Chaotic Rage. Just need vinyl record case, and you're back in the 70s. Jerome Duffy. My wife was a master. Gets mad if I tell daughter.
That's funny. Most comedians' wives don't like it either.
Mr. Homegrown, what is going on, my friend? Hey, my friends. It's going good. No, yeah, we're doing good. I'll take any stragglers you don't seem to want.
Our friend from New Mexico, Ruben, his brother dear's friend of the Navy, he's gonna come up. I'm pretty sure he was asking the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like Ruben. He's an all right guy. There we go.
Nice. I was gonna say, this was all out of that bag. More in there than what it looks like.
Yeah. No, I had it squashed in here pretty good. Keep you here waiting to hear it go tick on the cardboard.
Right? See?
Yeah. And doing this, yeah, we're just whatever left little nuggets or something, we break them up. So. Oh, bummer.
Itty bitty.
Yeah, white one.
Premature.
Yeah.
Tom Ross, what's going on, my friend? Jerome Duffy, question. Is the Kiefer fine at this point? Kiefer fine at this point?
Yeah. Well, it gets finer the more we work it. Yeah.
Hey. Get a trim bin. You know what? We don't need a trim bin because we got trim bags. But yeah, you know,
It's basically the same thing. I think just a good heavy duty canvas instead of metal.
but yeah, probably end up getting a couple trim bins from the grocery store here, and that'll probably help out a lot with using the trim bag this year during harvest.
I hope that and
Some
learning more how to use the Trim Daddy.
Trim Daddy,
yeah. It really does, help. But you got to run it slow to really learn and learn good. Which we found that out on a boo boo of that. We get lucky. Oh, rat. On a boo boo, a machine that didn't work right. Actually, it was running really slow, but it did afford me the time to go slow enough to really learn it, how to use it and do it good. So, but yeah. Yeah, we're done with this. I'll worry about doing the rest of that when I get home.
It's actually helping harvest more than you would expect. Yeah, and I know. That's why I said, well, I'll probably end up getting a couple of them because last year we didn't have the trim bag or the other trim machine.
Yeah,
and those are new this year. So got to get a couple extra things to help out with the process of the trim bag and the.
I think it's just
manual trim bin.
Yeah, coming over to help out and stuff. I think it's fun. They get a kick out of it too.
Oh, you meant to say was the keep gone.
Oh,
at this point.
Oh no, it's not.
No,
not even.
My bad.
Yeah, I read that one backwards.
The auto correct.
Yeah. Yeah, watch.
Not expensive. Not
Abracadabra.
Sticky. I mean, it's fucking sticky. Yes.
This rolled up stuff is off the hands here. Yeah. Yeah, keep it like this. Yeah.
Yeah, all ground up and everything.
But this is
joint material to me. Yeah.
Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Right? That'd be hand hash. Hey, hand me some hash, will you?
Hey, don't laugh. Me and Brother Deer did a 1/4 pound of, but breaking it down like this, rubbing it between our hands.
Yeah.
And cut like 3 times. We had to stop and we could peel it off of the THC off of our palms. It was like almost 1/8 of an inch thick.
Damn.
Yeah, it was just awesome. But yeah, it was just rubbing a 1/4 pound up. All right.
It's better than drying the whole plant with the leaves on it.
Yeah.
We found while the plant's still standing in the garden, go ahead and just
defoliate when you know
defoliate, do a mass defoliation on it, and then like usually our plants we can't hang holes, we can't even get them out of the garden door hole, so we have to cut them in big. We cut them in like 3-4 sections.
Yeah, just whole limbs sometimes have anywhere from 4 to 7 ounces on a limb. Sometimes,
And so, we kind of have to cut ours down semi-small so we can get them out the
hang,
out the door, and get them to hang. But yeah, I'm all down for that.
Yeah, nothing in here. So I'm just gonna have to do homework and do it when I get home. I'll work on that bag.
Right.
I'm gonna have to turn it all like this. So
I'll dry it out. Then I have bought 5-gallon buckets with the sealing lids. Yeah, and it gets cured on the stem in the buckets.
yeah, just be careful of the plastic and stuff. Yeah, but I mean they make buckets out of. Well, it's still pretty.
How long does it like? You don't dry it in those buckets, do you?
But no, but sure, like in a bottle,
Yeah.
bottle or something maybe. But
Let's see.
that's why if we got something that we're gonna pack away for a while, we try to put it in jars or turkey bags. Turkey bags work good, just a 20, a large turkey, 20, 25 pounds or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plastic is a better plastic than baggies. Baggies are good for just containers, but baggy plastic is not an oxygen barrier. And turkey bags are. And that would be something to find out about the 5-gallon buckets or something like that. Look. All right. So we're gonna have to put that seed waste, but wait for next year.
This plant right here in the corner. This is
Who said putting a bag over your head ain't a good thing?
It's plant in the corner. The WCP. Let's see. I don't remember. You sent me a
WCP.
I'm gonna look at the thing right now.
Yeah.
So you sent it to me
It wouldn't be a sour diesel. That's wrong letters.
right here. WC. I don't know where the P came from, but the WC is a wild cherry.
Cool. Maybe it's just a wild cherry plant.
Okay. I should have looked at this a long time ago.
Yeah, I sent it to you a week or so ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this for beastie, it's got a smell. It's just awesome. I don't even know how to describe it. Man, it would be a good air freshener. One of the things you can put on your dashboard when you're driving down the road, freak the cop out. Shame on me. Well, let's see here. Glenn, how's that Frenchie?
Wild cherry.
That's how Frenchie said he could learned to rub the resin. Oh, I see, from the live plants in India. Yeah, actually, they do it different. I mean, for hash and stuff over there. Yeah. Yeah.
Stereo.
Yeah, they get a pollen all together and scrape it off and they roll it like that and fingers and make fingers about this big around, about like that. And yeah, they mix all kinds of white stuff in there. And yeah.
This is in the stereo.
Very good. Unrough mold comes from being in the wrong environment. Yeah. If your plants are moldy, or is it the ground, or both? If it's a plant, then you're in a place where you don't have enough air blowing, moving.
Environment.
Yeah. If it's mold on the ground, then you got pretty poor drainage or something, and it won't dry out, and you're possible to get root rot. So that's something to be careful for.
Or airflow. Too much moisture.
Yeah. Well, and then getting the limbs up higher off the ground, like like that extreme video I did the other day. So.
I've been trying to clean these up just a little bit more. Take these two off.
But we always try to make sure there's at least 12 to 14 inches, from the ground to the first branches on our plant. So training them early is a good thing.
Exactly.
I use plant food grade 5 gallon butter. Okay, with screw lid. Cool. And environmental packs last 3 or 4. Works for. Hey, jars are kind of hard to get rid of, aren't they? Once you get used to them.
Jars.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even these you could hot bath these. Get them hot, blow a hair dryer down in to get it hot, and then put the lid on, put it in some hot water, and hold it under water until it gets hot enough. And then this little thing right here will, when you set it out to cool, it'll go pop, and that means it's still.
Even like not painted. Just regular jars. You can just like throw these in the oven, like 250. Put them in there for like 15 minutes. Take them out. Throw all your shit in there. Seal it.
You got to heat the stuff that's in it.
Also. Well, yeah. Okay, you're right.
So if you got stuff in there, be careful because THC evaporates right around 212-ish, maybe a little more. So, yeah.
Anyway, you're just heating the jars up really hot. That's all you're doing. You're not cooking it.
Yeah.
Line breaker.
What?
The line breaker V2
V2
V2.
Yeah, line breaker. I don't think we do either.
I had any of those. Must not have grabbed any of those. Blue Frost, Jaeger. Dawn. What's that? That one's not even labeled. Dawn
13. Oh, yeah, that was the D3. I thought we saw one or something. But, yeah,
I remember.
You got a whole bunch of them. You really did. So. Yeah, letting it dry for a minimum of 9 to 10 days anyway. That's still pushing it. The slower, the better. Yeah, keep it in the dark. Just make sure the air moves. Yeah. Yeah, if you can defoliate a whole bunch before you hang to dry, do it. Yeah.
I love it when you can dry for 16 days. It smells so good. So good.
Yeah, it does. I mean, there's times when the whole house just smells so good. You're hoping it doesn't go clear out to the road and track somebody you don't want.
Right?
Yeah. I still rip a lot of the packages I get when I put my pot in jars or the turkey bags, open them up ever so often. I mean, it still helps because curing it and stuff, they're still kind of damp, but not enough to really cause troubles. But if you don't air them out, sometimes it will get kind of sharp, like it might be sour or something, or souring. So just, every so often, just pop your lids on your containers for 5 minutes, shake them up real good if you want, and then put the lid back on. We had a friend that was doing that without like 400 quart jars they had their stuff in, but that's all they had. So the guy's wife was going, I do this all day. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. David Payne, what's going on, my friend? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Just stopping in to say hi. You know what? And that's it. That
we are high.
You care. And you smoke weed. So
right.
There's GoDaddySites.com stuff. Nice.
David Kane, good evening. Stopped in to say hi. Well, kick that. I did that about tipped the table over.
It was a slow dry, and then it was a slow cure with the Boveda packs in the 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah.
They have sealed the lids. Those are nice buckets with those lids, the sealable lids and everything. Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah.
Then you air dry for the first week, and then you go to once a week if needed, and then a month. You guys get those mites under control yet? You know what? I think I did. I'm gonna spray them again.
Yeah, I think
this evening.
You got them, man. You got to work at it until you get them.
I've been spraying it every day.
Yeah, every day. I saw that one plant in the tent in there, man. It looked pretty sad.
That took literally, like,
if that's the infested one, just about get rid of it.
Yeah,
yeah.
I probably should.
Yes, and just save the other two.
Save the other two, because the other two are doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Remember
when I burnt them 2 plants out of the garden?
Yeah.
I mean, smoke about blocked out the road, but yeah.
Get the high.
4 plants. I
get the world high.
Yeah, we had forest fires real bad that year, and all the bugs from the forest. I mean, bugs I'd never seen before are in the garden. I mean, little tiny white things that look like kind of like grasshoppers, but they're not. But they're only like 1/8 of an inch from front to back, and some weird maple bug looking thing. And yeah, but the moths and the millers were the hardest thing. I mean, you come in there, lay their egg, pretty quick you got friggin' worms crawling in your buds. So
yeah,
I'm considering getting a grow light. I mean a bug zapper, and hanging it over by the shop or something with UV light that I've got out there by it.
Yep.
So I'm hoping that'll attract a lot of the bugs later in the evening. So.
Yeah. Big Pain grew up in Derry, Oregon. Nice. Oh yeah.
Very good.
Derry, that's
oil, reused oil. We used to do that for the yellow jackets. Put them in a tray and put a 3-pound cob can upside down with a little bit of string and a fish hook with some venison or something on it. So, yeah, and put it like this high above the tray of oil, like this. So they go up there and they eat it, and then they fly down with a big chunk, take home, and it get too heavy and it throws them right in the oil. Yeah, it was Aunt Mary's trick.
Yep, fingers crossed. Yeah, I'll probably do what Father said. I'll probably hack that one plant and get it out of there, spray those other 2 again, because I don't know. I think I could save at least those other 2.
You still up in Derry, David? That's funny. My partner lives over there, and I did.
How far is it from you?
It's, I don't know, about 25 miles the other side of Klamath Falls.
Oh, so that's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah. But yeah, I lived over in Klamath from 1964 right up off and on after that until, Mom and I split the sheets and we came over here. So, long time. I like the High Plains deserts over there. But I guess right now, George says it's socked in something terrible with smoke. Because, I mean, it gets in the basin and it just starts going around like this all the time and not going anywhere.
You spray about every 2 weeks. Yeah, well, here with spider mites in your tent, you spray every day.
Yeah.
Or every other day.
Cool.
I
like the Derry area. Derry air? No.
Yeah. Gross. I don't think I sprayed them yesterday because I was giving them a little break.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to one or 2 days a week anyway. Just not give them nothing, And
right.
Even just using plain water once or twice a week, it helps make your fertilizer go farther, and it doesn't hurt your plants a bit. You see, in that one video, you'll see I just soaked the bed. I mean, I can't tell how many gallons I put around each plant. I mean, I'm watering this, outside the ring, and that's this big around, so them roots are gonna have to reach. So. That's the whole idea. Wayne Buds, good evening.
That's
working in the garden, awesome. I've been doing that like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning.
GV, Gnome Candy, Alaska branch, checking in.
Good evening, Alaska. The AKGC, yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. And our LBGC, they're still getting their house remodeled a bit. So, but he said they'd be doing something, next year or something. So, yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
So, if anybody's in a really hot, arid place, I might just try the unglazed ceramic jars buried in one end of the garden next year just to try it and see how it works. You just fill them up and don't worry about watering anything else. So we'll see. Be a good experiment to try. I mean, that's how the Egyptians did make their whole town green out in the middle of the desert. But they buried these big things like this big around and this tall, Imagine having a job. Sorry, ma'am, I gotta go pour water.
Hawaiian Buzz, what's up? Working in the garden and listening.
Very good. Mm-hmm. Now's a good time too because it's cooled down a bit. But I won't get home till after dark tonight.
Maybe we should try listening to us working in the garden.
I've done that before, actually. Yeah, just listen to what we've done the night before. So. Kind of weird, but hey, I said that before.
Weird.
Yeah.
Dr. Zymes, I have no bugs. All right, you know what? I'm actually gonna put that on our website as well.
Yeah, we'll give it a try and see what's what. So. Good.
I'm gonna try tomorrow. Nice.
When I used them in jars, I thought that what the hell, I'll use them in the buckets. Yeah.
What the hell?
The packets are they're the ones that draw the moisture out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the silica gel stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Silica gel packs.
Yeah. Too bad we can't figure out a little device where you can go up here and squeeze a bud with this little gizmo and tells you how much moisture is in the bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
There's our $1 million. If anybody does that, figures that out, I want my granddaughter to go to college. Got it last year, but didn't use it. Didn't use it any good. Dr. Zymes.
Dr. Zymes. Yeah, you're trying Dr. Zymes tomorrow.
Good. Is that? I wonder if it's kind of like the Azatrol.
Hmm.
That's kind of the cedar. Hey, that's cool.
We got our new little jet boat.
I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah. I got a couple of those cans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, used to have them, so they're kind of stuck away. We do have them.
Use it.
And that little tiny 1 gallon thing, I got that for $20, and I've had it for 5 years now. So
You found the
extend the neck and turn the one nozzle up or something. Yeah, it works good.
Found the name of the best sprayer for garden.
Yeah.
Red Chapin.
Daniel Hale, good evening. Wonder if you got a forest fire out where he's at. I hope not.
In your stick, can you use Asmax?
Use Asmac.
What?
I don't know what it is. I haven't heard of it. No. We can use pretty much anything, but if you're a certified grower, for gardens, for dispensaries or CBD companies, whatever, you're gonna probably have to use whatever's got the state seal, the OMRI state seal right on the package. So. Just don't use Miracle Grow. Fine for your tomatoes, fine for your roses, not pot. You'll do that and all those holiday elements will all of a sudden you'll be sitting there drinking a beer and your other boob will pop out bigger.
Or
You know, just weird you out.
neem oil. Yes, we can use neem oil.
Neem oil, yeah.
There's a lot of people that use neem oil.
We have a friend that gets it granulated and stuff, and he just mixes it like in his big, what he has 600-gallon containers.
That's the,
Yeah, he'd mix like 4 scoops of a gallon scoop. So yeah, 4 gallons.
that shit, and then just kind of
And
feeds
mix
out
it in.
the-
Yeah,
Nice. I actually kind of like. I like the sounds of that better than spraying shit.
and I was thinking about just trying cedar around the outside of the beds and stuff, and but I ran out of money before I could afford it. So yeah, let's see.
Use MRBs and
Yeah,
blah,
microtonics. Yeah, good. Turfog, good evening.
turf. Cheers, my friend. Yeah, it's probably about time to do a little defoliation on these.
Daniel Hills thinks my pot plant burned and it looks like clouds. It looks like smoke.
So you're smoking your tree right now. That's what that is.
Okay. Yeah, I got to see Brother Deer for a couple of weeks. Was sending back up to him and my sister-in-law back to Alaska here on the 20th. And Brother Deer had a blast. I'm kidding. You got to see both his kids and
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
it's good. I thought it was great. DMB wanted to see Mike's bike for real, not a picture. So he had to take time off from the Navy to come up here to bring his bike up here in a truck so that the DMB could look at it for 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah. It's a brand new Triumph 2500 or something like that. Really nice bike. Yeah, it's big enough to fit him because he's a big fella. So, and yeah, he says, I cruise 130, no trouble.
Let's see, it makes spraying your garden go from hours to minutes because Adamites go good as.
Atomizes that so good that power to spray just get bugs off the leaves. Yeah. That's why I like having the adjustable nozzle on the end of our sprayer. We turned it up, and we turned it up a little bit like this. You stick it in from one side of the plant, you can spray the whole back side of the other side of the plant from this side, and then you go around the other side and spray the side you were just standing in front of. So,
and
I know it's kind of backward, but it works really good that way.
I did notice that it's harder to get whatever you're spraying to adhere to the bottom sides of the leaves. You really have to spray it good in order for all of it
It
to.
depends on how much soap you're using too. Don, you should use 3, maybe 4 drops in a gallon. That really helps it bind. So
It definitely adheres faster on the top, so you really got to concentrate more on the underneath side of the canopy.
Yeah, and when you're spraying, don't forget to spray the limbs and the stalk as well. I ain't kidding you, because those are the highways right up to your butts from the ground, whatever's crawling up. So let's see.
One of the best reasons you have gardens in your house you are living in, because I feel plants and dogs are what we strive to be. Unconditional love.
That's right.
And you know what? It takes unconditional love.
But get this,
Grow
you
your
and your
plants.
dog you're helping the plant out, and they're helping you two out. They take in all the carbon dioxide and give off all the oxygen. So it's a good symbiotic relationship you got going.
Yeah. DM, you have a lot of blackberry bushes on your neighbor's property. Blackberry bushes are prone to power
Powdery
mildew.
mildew,
Yes, they are.
I used them a lot.
I used neem oil last year, and it works pretty good.
Very good. Yeah.
And I actually just added that
Under
to
your bed, yes. One door in, one door out.
I just added neem oil to the website too.
Yeah, cool.
And I'm not only putting what we use in our gardens. I'm putting everything in there that you guys
Can use or want, yeah.
That's the main thing. We put what we use and everything that we use throughout the season on the website, including the small things. And then you gotta add what you guys like.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Mr. Homegrown, you're right. The TLC you give your plants indoors, the relationship between you're breathing out and they're breathing in and breathing out what you need, swapping is really good. I mean, like I said, the plants on infrared turn red. That's why they can see it. It's because it has 3 times the photosynthesis as the average plant. I mean, they take in 3 times the carbon dioxide and give off 3 times the oxygen. So, yeah. Just stick your head right in there and just talk real good. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing because Grandma used to tell me that when I was a kid. It's good for them, Claire. Okay.
I believe they do.
Yeah, it does.
Plants put off, stuff. I love spending time.
And you find out when you're growing indoors that all of a sudden takes you an hour and a half to do 5 minutes worth of watering or something. But it's calming. It really is. It's nice.
It'd be cool to come into like a round grow room. So you just come in and just be completely surrounded by it.
Yeah.
But yet still having a room similar to this.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. And that is why we love the smell of fuzzy flowers.
Yes, we do. Yeah, when we was living in Klamath, that's our grow room was in the basement, right underneath our bed, our bedroom. Yeah, and it was simple. I mean, it was very simple. We found this laundromat that was getting new machines, so I asked the guy if I could have all the boxes, and I have got like 24 boxes that are like 3 foot square and they're like this tall, and we folded them all down, put them in the back of the Chevy Love, and we're having to tie these things down. We got to stack this tall of them. Man, that made a great room. It insulated really well. 3 or 4 layers thick, Yeah.
Yes, neem oil, peppermint oil, eucalyptus, and tea tree oil. Those actually, like, even minus the neem oil. My wife made this spray, and as just an experiment, it had the peppermint, eucalyptus, and the tea tree oil in it, and mixed in with some water, and it smelled really good. I have one plant outside that I think it was starting to get mites on it, so I'm doing an experiment just to see. I sprayed it down. I really, really coated it good, and
Just also pay attention that the oils and stuff. That's one of the things you got to kind of watch. I mean, some oils may work, spraying your plant, but you get too much on there and it'll close the plant down.
Yeah.
Because oils don't, this will take up anything water soluble, and oil is not one of them. So just be careful. There's a lot of things out there that do work.
It's like 5 drops of whatever oil you want to add. Peppermint is pretty essential. Yeah. I do indoor, but nothing beats Mother Nature. I love outdoor. Yeah. Nice. This is your spray you use every 2 weeks. Nice. Sounds like a nice little setup.
Yeah, we like doing indoors, but we like doing outdoors too. And you're right. And having a proper roof over your top, your cover, make sure how UV friendly it is. There are, quite a few companies out there where you can get a polymer like we have that's it's 97% UV friendly, where you get a roll of visqueen or something, and that's a deterrent for UV. So your plants are going to get way less than they should. So Yeah, just find a good polymer, something with a UV friendly, adhere to it, and yeah, cover your plant. We got left the cover up on our greenhouse all year this year. Um, Pockets and I went around the whole thing, and we rolled up the sides up like 4 foot because man, last year just got so hot. I mean, and the air only came from one end or the other. So we rolled it up and anchored them up there, and we tucked them, rolled it under, so that when it rained, it rained, rolled off instead of, because if you roll it like this, it's going to fill that roll of water.
Yeah, exactly.
And but all winter long, being 4 foot up, and all summer long so far, being 4 foot up has been real good. I mean, yeah, the air blows through real good.
Nice height.
Yeah, I mean, you still put your hands up like this, and it feels really warm up there. But I've got a big box fan I'm gonna put right about in the middle and blow it uphill. So and that'll just pull everything high, get it to move better. So yeah.
Leavy's looking good. Rotting brown. What's going on, my friend? Thank you. Yeah, they're bushing up pretty nice, actually.
They are. Yeah, the mother ball cherry and the Mysterion haven't shown me what they are yet. So
Yeah.
I'll keep looking.
I haven't seen any more males.
Yeah.
No,
well.
I'm still keeping my eye out. Oh, yeah, I was gonna look and see how long.
Yeah, just
I want to say like maybe 2 weeks.
getting because bugs hiding. But he probably didn't, Mr. Hunger, what he probably didn't show in the thing he did wash them in the washing machine. But yeah, that this stuff is just nutrients out of the soil. But like you said, the bugs can hide in there. It's going to have to be a temperature thing if you're cleaning or reusing the pots.
Yes.
And like the black plastic ones I got, you can just put a bunch of soap in there and scrub with a brush.
Scrub them with hard bristle brush.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty good. But yeah.
We use what we can when we're doing it. Oh, the cattle penalty meeting. DM said that. I think. No, I think of the cover DM right there.
Last year kind of was something like you guys set up worked great. Yeah, those cattle panels are strong.
They are.
Like, they really are.
That whole greenhouse idea is my brother's idea, and I mean it still does take some support. But I mean we've got like an 1.25 inches, something like that, cable strung from one tree, 150 or 100, 150 foot downhill to another tree that we put the cable over or the cattle panels over. So it does work. It works good. But if you're going to have a foot or two of snow at the end of the at this winter, that might not be a good idea because they'll collapse pretty good unless you can figure out how to support, the size and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And Mr. Homegrown, on that video where I repotted everything with reusing the old pots, the ones that looked really bad, I mean they're pretty bad, but they've been put away for quite some time. So any bugs in there,
Yeah, no, bleach soap is a good idea.
No.
Just put them in a.
But the other ones were brand new. I didn't have enough to buy all new pots.
Yeah.
And that was kind of an emergency thing because we had to help a friend. That was good.
Yeah, no, Nemo works pretty good. Yeah, it's like any other fertilizer or pest control. You gotta be sure you cover all the areas, and believe me, starting on the bottom side of the leaves, all the way up the stems and the trunk is your first step. And doing it for like 5 days in a row,
Yeah.
that will breaking the cycle of the hatching is a big deal.
Yeah.
Once you get there, then you can start working down.
Yes.
Pressure washer is
another way to
go.
go. And you know what? I can do that too. I got a great pressure washer.
Car wash.
My wife got me in. Fucking thing's amazing. Dr. Signs, everything but mold.
We got a truck with a pressure washer on it, and we got a pull-off rack like this, so when you put it, you can hang up 200 bags, and you can pressure wash them in 5 minutes.
Right. I will come to your house for this much. I will clean your bags.
Right you are. You drive. I wonder if they can handle the snow in Michigan. The cattle panels, I kind of doubt it. You gotta get some pretty hairy winters out there.
They have ones that are thicker steel, heavier gauge. That
Yeah, they got some
might
for
be-
sheep and some for cattle, and
if you were to like make like a triangle roof, kind of,
maybe, yeah.
and with your plastic over your greenhouse, it might be enough to just have the snow slide right off.
Also, maybe just having the framework up there, the cattle panels without the top. Take the top down at the end of the season and see if if it would work that way. Still, I think you would need to support it, from the center and a couple off the side pretty well. We went with laying 16-foot long, 4-foot tall all the way around.
Yeah.
That gave us 4 foot. And then we went with 16-foot ones. We overlap them a foot, so we had 31 feet span, run it over the cable and come down on either side on the 4-foot thing and overlap it for a foot. And that's how we got the height and stuff. We can have a 16-foot plant in the higher end of the garden, but a 15 like our beasty last year, we had to pull it over.
Looks like a weed,
Yeah.
giant weed wave. Can't stay, but good day. James Lister, good day to you, my friend. Thanks
Good.
for popping in.
Have a good
Saying
evening.
hey.
Oh, you're awesome.
If you want huge nose, possibly the best way to grow, I would suggest a deep water culture inside. Inside, huh?
We had somebody saying, I'd let them have some of our Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
And he goes, this isn't Girl Scout cookie. I said, yeah, it is. He says, not like mine. I said, well, I know that.
I know that.
Yeah, we know that. We got it from some of our Aussie friends.
Synthetics are fun when it comes to water. Nice. Makes you understand to read your plants. That's cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Synthetics are fun, but it comes when it comes to water.
Makes you understand and read your plants.
Yeah. I'm amazed. You remember? I don't know if you did the 4th grade or some 3rd grade when you did the experiment with food coloring on a flower carnation or something. We did. I just remember. I thought that was so bitchin' because I did that. And then at home I did 2 or 3 colors. I was showing Mom what we were doing, and I'd done it 2 or 3 times for my pot plants. And yeah, it works good. And that's why we tried the coffee, because Brother Joe liked the coffee. And it worked once with the Jaeger. It worked really good. So, our Gnome Candy and a couple of the other ones are okay, but they didn't take to it like the Jaeger.
Yeah.
Man, the Jaeger was just really good.
Yeah. Well, I think that is about it for this weekend, guys. So many ways to grow. There's so many ways to grow.
Yeah.
Which one do you want? Which one are you gonna do?
That's right.
Try something.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that's it for the show. Stay tuned in just a few for some more outdoor videos.
Yeah. We'll see if I didn't run around too far or something. Good night. Doing it in your garden's fun.
Have a good weekend, guys.